What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers who have subscribed to my channel. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? But let's get right into it. The Knicks, on the second game of their back-to-back, lose to the Denver Nuggets 132 to 115. I know we always talk about the third quarter of doom. What about the first half of doom? Or the second quarter of doom, we'll say. The Knicks gave up 83 points in the first half, the biggest points that they've given up since 1966, where they gave up 84 points back then. 83 points in the first half, man. Listen, they couldn't stop anybody. They gave up 40 points in the first quarter, 43 points in the second quarter, and that's the ball game. After that, the Knicks pretty much won the third quarter of doom, we always call it. They won that, and they actually was tied. They were even in the fourth quarter, 21 to 21. But the first half was the ball game. That was it. Once the Knicks got down, they just couldn't recover. I will say this: they did play hard. They put up a great effort. I just think they didn't have any legs left. This is what I talked about. The other night. It was that, you got to pretty much be prepared to play a lot of guys during your back-to-backs. You got to have a balanced lineup because, it's a lot on the guys' legs. And if you're starting to see now, guys are starting to break down. Grimes is starting to have soreness in his knee, right? Of course, Noel's been out all year, so he has a sore knee, but he has had a sore knee all year, right? Or whatever, he was something was sore. I think it was sore toe. I don't know, man. With Noel, who knows, right? But Big Mitch, Money Making Mitch, had a sore lower back, right? And then RJ sprained his ankle tonight. See, it's the law of attrition, man. You got to be able to get through the whole 82 game season. It's tough though. It's really, really tough. That's why you're going to have to rely on your young guys to really help and spell some of those guys who are playing 30 plus minutes a game. But this is my biggest issue with Tibbs. He's overplaying these guys. Like, you got to have a balanced lineup. You have to in order to get through 82 games. You know what I mean? Because now I guarantee you, RJ is going to be out for a couple of games. A sprained ankle is no joke. You can either be out for a game or two, or you could be out for a month and a half. I mean, look at Derrick Rose. He just had surgery on his ankle, right? So the ankle is a very, very tricky injury, man. So we hope RJ's okay. Hopefully it's day to day and not, 2 to 3 weeks or something like that, because, that's how them ankle injuries can go. So hopefully RJ's okay. But all in all, I mean, I thought the Knicks played hard. They just struggled defensively. I just think that the effort defensively they didn't really have. I think that they were tired. Because of the night before, but people like Fourier play big, Randall play big, Randall play strong, and Randall play hard. Listen, once again, I can't get mad at his effort. He's starting to kind of pick it up a bit with his energy and stuff like that. He's playing hard. I thought the second unit came in, they gave a little energy. IQ's just still struggling with his shot. He's just trying to find it, but Obi was strong in there. I love Big Sims coming out. Big Sims got a lot of minutes tonight. Listen, man. Like I've always said, I feel that Tibbs should play him more than even Noel, or more than Big Taj from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I think Sims is a strong, young, athletic kid. The stress is this, guys. The only way guys are going to get better is you got to play them. I mean, you just have to. That's the only way you're going to know. The whole thing of guys aren't ready, developing that's trust me, man. That's No, that's the wrong answer. They are ready. You just got to play them. And you have to understand that they're going to make some mistakes, but it's okay. I didn't say you got to start these guys. No one is saying that with the young players, but you got to play them. You got to get them out there and let them get some minutes. I didn't see one bit in Sims tonight that said to me that he wasn't ready, that he's not ready to get a lot of minutes. Why not? He played against the MVPs tonight, and of course we knew Jokic was going to get the better of Sims, but I saw Sims a couple times jumping, being athletic, grabbing offensive rebounds, dunking it back. I saw that. He's active in there. How was he? How was he bad? In what way? He was a solid big man tonight. But he didn't have that many minutes. I mean, he played enough. Taj, of course, played more, but you got to get these guys out there and play, man. He doesn't look like he doesn't know how to play basketball. He doesn't look like he doesn't know how to play the NBA game. He doesn't look like any of that. So I'm really kind of I don't know, man. It just boggles me, the mindsets of some of these coaches. But like I said in my last video, I just think Tibbs is stuck in his old ways. And I just think that, he doesn't want to play young players. He just doesn't. He wants to play the older vets and give them 40 minutes a game and just not play these young guys. And then, you know what? When we're getting smoked like we were tonight, or we have a terrible record, okay, now you can play the young guys. Okay, so now we can play, but we're down by 20, right? So now we get minutes. Oh, we get minutes when this guy is injured. I mean, come on. Or, you got to earn minutes. No, man, because now we need these young guys. And now you have to depend on them to produce. How can you get anything out of them if you haven't used them all year? But you expect them now to come in and fill and give a good effort, man. That's not good. It's not good at all, and that's not how you develop talent. And I think that that's what's kind of hurting the Knicks is that our young players aren't developed enough to where they should be. And the way you develop is you have to play. The way Grimes is getting better, you know why Grimes is getting better? Because he's playing. That's why. You have to play. That's the only way you're going to get better. You know why IQ's a better player than what he was last year? Because he played a lot last year. He's playing a lot this year, too. What's hurting IQ is that the coach isn't helping him once again. Because, like I said before, you should put Deuce at the point guard on that second unit and let IQ play off guard. All right, IQ does not need to bring up the ball instead of the offense. That's not his game. The coach has to be able to identify the strong parts of players' games in order to put them in the best situations to help the team. Not put them in situations that fits him. That doesn't work. I mean, that means he's stubborn, and that's pretty much what's hurting the Knicks. But tonight, man, I just think that they just pretty much had tired legs. Like I said, they're on the second game of back-to-back. I think it showed tonight. They just didn't have it defensively. Offensively, they could, but just defensively. Defense a lot is effort. You know what I mean? You just got to put forth the effort and just rotate and stay on your man. But I just think they didn't have it. I just think their legs are shot. And, they got a little break now, but then, we got the Warriors coming up. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I mean, they don't have Draymond back, but the rest of the crew, they got a lot of young guys over there that are active, man, so they're going to be tough to beat. All right, but listen, that's my show. I appreciate you guys coming by to my channel. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people, all right? And once again, please leave comments so we can go back and forth and we can debate, all right? But also, too, once again, hit that bell icon, all right, to get notifications on all my new shows. All right, this is LV Live, and I'm out. Peace.